And here we are, folks, week 8 of this straight handstand press series. And with this video, I'll just be reviewing and reflecting the training journey. And so I think from week 8 or week 1 until week 8 right now, I've gained some knowledge about my training and the moves I've been doing. Exercise 1, if you watch the first video of the series, I was a bit uncoordinated. I didn't have as many balances, but with week 8 and the previous weeks before, I felt like I had more balance and could get up into a handstand and a more dynamic movement. So I was happy with my explosiveness there. I think the biggest improvement was this exercise 2 with the negative from handstand tuck into a bent arm planche. You'll see in the next clip. I think that's where I made my biggest improvement, because I was falling way too fast weeks, I think 1 through 3, but I eventually got the hang of it, and now it's like, I think it's a more controlled exercise, so I'm very happy with that. With the handstand tuck against the wall, just a standard movement. It's been pretty much the same the entire series. And with the last exercise, with the tuck headstand to push up to handstand, I just felt more balance, more explosiveness, so I'm glad that I've went through this. And so, truth be told, I missed last week's workout because, well, you'll see in an upcoming video about why I did. The accessory exercises I've done, I'll talk about in a minute, but truth be told, this 8-week session was not my complete journey to the handstand press. And so, you'll be able to see in the last clip my final handstand press, but weeks before this, I would say 8 more weeks previously, I've done some straight arm movement. And so you can see all these bent arm movements here, me bending at the elbow joint. It's to really build off on my straight arm strength that I've been training with the 8 weeks that I didn't record. And so the movement I've achieved is a result of actually 16 weeks. And even more, because it's not the best yet, it's not clean yet, but I'm able to do it. You'll be able to see at the end of the clips here. And so I think it's not to be confused that these movements are easy, because they're really not. The movement may take like 2 to 3 seconds to show and do, but it takes 2 to 3, not even 2 to 3 months, I'll say almost 6 months to even develop a strong base for, and even more time to actually practice and master it and get into it in a variety of ways. So this isn't the end of my straight arm handstand press journey. In the following videos, I'll still be training it. I'll still be trying to progress with it, entering handstands in different ways, and just trying to get it cleaner and straighter, because it's at an okay base right now, but it's definitely not at the level I want it to be just yet. And so even though these 8 weeks are over, I'm still going to be training it, still going to be seeing what I can do with it, trying to learn more until I get really sick of it. And that's when I know I've mastered it. But that will take years to come, and I still got a long journey ahead. So I just got to stick with it, stick to it, trust the process, and go from there. And so the accessory exercises, starting off with the Jefferson curl here, just for general hamstring strength and flexibility. We all know that we need that for when I'm going into that compressed state, when starting at the ground, trying to lift from my hips up from the ground. So this is really a pivotal exercise. And an exercise you can try out if you're feeling that you sit too much, from driving or from the office or from school. Just get on an elevated surface, get just a little bit of weight, bend at the hips and round your back, and just feel a stretch. Don't go too far, too fast, or you'll get injured, as we know. This was the game changer, the standing dynamic forward fold from the ground. I can just really feel my hamstrings going into place, my hips going up high, and if I can get this at a strong base, at a clean start, it will make the movement a whole lot easier. It'll make the movement just a whole lot better. And so with that, I'll see you guys in the future.